of the couple
He don't just wake up to talk or beat her. He don't do that. When people get triggered,
so
yeah.
that you can hear
Not
the
saying it's right.
family
Not
side
doing that. Not saying it's
of the two
right. And
couples that
he went in the house. He parked his car down the road. He went in the house.
I showed y'all at my
Zara was in
earlier
there.
podcast.
Zara was
Earlier.
the guy. Plain and simple. That's my school.
So I catch a got there talking to him. So I immediately lost it. Beat her. She said I beat her for 3 hours straight. I can't read. I can't recall. I can't. I had enough about 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because like
Part two.
why is you playing? You know what I'm saying? So now here it is. She gonna call the police. No, she ran out the house. I really let her go. She ran out the house. But ran to the car, jumped in the car. I ran, left the keys in the car. Went to the police station, but had it. Oh, boom.
All those crazy rumors y'all got talking about my brother DLK, all that. We can throw that out.
All right, so the meaning for the next clips that y'all about to see or y'all just seen.
Look at that outfit that he got on.
The brother was
if that's not girly, I don't know what it is.
That he had caught her talking to a dude that day before he took her life, basically. And he also explained why she ran to the police with no clothes on that time because he caught her in the bed with another man. Just so y'all know. And at the end, I have mainly those two parts because we all seen the lives, but we don't know the meaning behind a lot of the stuff that they were saying because they left parts out. So the brother filled in certain pieces that were missing, basically. But let me let y'all get into the video now. All right, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video right now. Listen, I was gonna come out with another video, but this right here popped up. I seen multiple people sending me clips of it and things like that. And I said, let me just go ahead and get this out the way. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and talk about this too, just to kind of wrap this whole situation up and let other family members speak and stuff like that. We're gonna go ahead and move forward. But basically, this is the alleged real brother of the guy who lost his life the other day. He took himself out. And start this, and his wife too. But I do want to start this off by saying RIP to them. I want to send my condolences out to the entire family on both sides. And I just want to send y'all some love, man. I see how many people twisting these stories around and shit like that. And being content creators, like I said before, we all do content.
Comment, like,
that.
subscribe.
Shit, it's all about how you moving out here, bro. You gotta have some integrity.
Come on now, it's all free.
True enough, they were doing what they did on the live video for the world to see, but it's kind of like shit, what's the point in kind of adding fuel to a flame and kind of spinning the narrative in different ways, saying all type of different shit, bro. But I just want to say RIP to them again, send my condolences out, and I'm sorry that y'all witnessed it, what y'all witnessed it.
Come on
the main reason
through
I'm
the
speaking
chat.
about it is the mother, she was saying
Come
certain
on
things,
through,
the
subscribe,
certain things
give me a like.
Basically saying people just out here just
comment
saying all type of crazy shit, and they really tired of it. What they put out there is what was going on, no more, no less. So I'm gonna ride with it. But anyway, it go, man. And we seen how toxic it was, so there ain't no limitations to toxicity. So yeah, but the brother is speaking now. The first thing that I did see the brother say was simply his brother wasn't gay. That's one of the narratives that's being spent. And I mean, the way that the video ended, you would think something like that to a certain extent that it was some fishy shit going on between him and that guy.
Look at that outfit.
The brother is saying that ain't what happened. That's not what's going on. And yeah, So, I can see why people were saying that, but I can also see that, people do spin narratives to fit their narrative. So, yeah, it is what it is on that part. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this whole situation.
Come on, Carlos, get to it.
I got so many different clips that people sent me. I just put together what I could find, my own self. And we're going to go ahead and watch it in its totality right now. I want to tell everybody out there, I appreciate y'all for being here. I hope that everything is okay with you and your family. I wish y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of y'all's life. And when I say that, I'm only talking to those who say it back to me in return, and to those who reciprocate the same energy back to me, but just not typing it out for whatever the reason may be. But it's another thing that I wanted to tell y'all about this whole situation too, man. I can't think of it, but when it comes to me, we'll talk about it. But let's get into it and see what the brother got to say, man.
Thank you.
Oh, this is what I wanted to say right here. Another part that I did see was that, remember in the video where he said that he had just caught her talking to somebody?
Yeah.
And you know, if y'all don't remember that, or if y'all don't know what the hell was going on with it, I'm gonna put that clip at the end as well too. Now it makes more sense. He was saying, go talk to that dude that she was already talking to and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And she also put it on her Facebook, basically just simply saying that she wanted to know how to get out her text messages and calls and stuff
Yep.
like that. And he had turned her phone off. And y'all remember she was saying, turn my phone back on and things like that. And then he said something about go call the dude or something like that. And she said, I'll text him or something like that. She was being smart back with him and things like that. But
Like, comment,
seeing more and
subscribe,
more,
y'all.
you know, of what's happening
Bring my
gives me a
subscriptions
better
up.
understanding on why certain things are being said after the
It's
fact.
free.
Brothers spoke
Ain't
on it too.
nothing.
I
Go
seen
ahead, take that
two itty bitty
finger.
clips.
Any
But
finger.
I
If
said,
you
let's
want
break
to
this
use
down a
your
little bit.
thumb,
So let's
use
get
your
into it. I said,
elbow.
let's break
Just
everything.
subscribe.
Let's go.
Let's go. Wow.
All those crazy rumors y'all got talking about my brother DL, K, all that shit. We can throw that out. We can throw that out. Come on, man. If you know him, you know him. And nothing about him flaky, gay, nothing. He's a gentleman. Just stand up, be a real guy.
Ooh, they gonna eat that up and say
It's
he's
very, very unfortunate what happened with him and Zai.
Gentlemen, what? Not the
You know,
way he belched,
Him and Zai been
not the way he called the all types of.
just they thing. That's what they do.
You know,
They fight, they
it's-
go through shit, they fight, they get back together.
That is
We
something.
can't jump into it, we can't jump in it. Shit, they gonna jump on us if we do. So, you know, I was not expecting this. But y'all just painting this bad picture, like the picture all wrong. We're gonna tell it like it is. Like, I don't like. Let me get this out of the way. That's my brother. I love him. I'm not speaking just good on him because if it was bad, it was tragic. So we're not gonna say he just jumped on him. He just beat her. They have a great relationship. Every relationship goes. Every relationship goes things. He don't just wake up and just jump on her, beat her. He don't do that. When people get triggered, shit happens. Not saying it's right. I'm not condoning that. Not saying it's right. So let's get with the okay. You heard him on live. He got into it. He jumped on her. He got in a fight. He jumped on her for it wasn't no 3 hours. Both of them exaggerated.
Hold on. He just said he don't beat her this and that, or whatever the case may be. He said he do that. He said he beat her. She the type of girl who gets beaten and things like that. We're gonna keep it real over here, bro. You know what I'm saying? I always keep it 100. But you know, he backed up and said that he didn't beat her for 30 minutes. It's an exaggeration. It don't matter if it was 1 minute. I don't give a damn. You're not supposed to be moving like that, bro. And yeah, you can be triggered and shit like that, but I do want to say, us being men, we got to be able to be emotionally intelligent in these situations. You feel me? Especially with having kids that's coming up under us. I seen somebody in my comment section, one of the dudes, because I told you that some dudes be getting real mad at me because I stand on morals and man shit. And he was just like, bro, you acting like you perfect, bro. No, bro, I'm not saying that, bro. I'm saying we men, we gotta move like that. You feel me? No matter what a person does to us. But I gotta also mention this as well too, because I'm not gonna overlook this. Mental health is real, and people do have emotions and shit, and stuff do trigger people too as well. I'm just speaking in general when I say that we gotta do better as men. Yeah, a woman can antagonize us to death, but we gotta be able to maneuver through this shit and be emotionally intelligent. But it's different strokes for different folks. But I just have to say that. Let's get back into it though.
Both of them exaggerated. It wasn't no 3 hours. Bro got up. He went to work. He get to the job. He said, bro, I think somebody trying to break in at the house. He called me. He's like, bro, I think somebody trying to break in at the house. So like, come on, like, why you say that? He's like, man, the front camera going off. The front camera going. So he left work. He doubled back. He left work. He go back to his house that they share, and he went in the house. He parked his car down the road. He went in the house. Zai was in there. Zai was in there with the guy, plain and simple. That's why she was naked. He went in the house. His house. He lived with her in his room, his bed. They in the. He lost it. He jumped on both of them. When he fighting with the dude, tussling with the dude, she went out the house, jumped in the car. She goes to the police station.
He said he chased her. And
He get up, chasing her, fuck the dude, let the dude in there, whatever.
He must have been effed him up.
Chasing her. He drive crazy, mad. He drive right up to the police. Get there, you know, she's standing outside the car, naked, talking with 2 officers. Shit. Officer telling him to pull over. He was like, nah. He dipped.
Yeah, he was saying this on his live.
He dipped, he came home. Shit. That was it. He left her. It was over with. He stayed at the house. We at the house every day. We chilling. And shit. Calling. Like, she wanted him back. She wanted him back. You know, they talk. Whatever. Woo. And he loved her. That's his wife. Shit. He went back home. Like, they couldn't get enough of each other. It ain't Mark 5'6", Zai 6 foot. She was handling her own. Like, they fight. That's just what they do. I'm not trying to make her look bad. She's Zai. You gotta know her. So shit, you know, they kept going back and forth to each other.
If you didn't know, Clio is a cash advance app where you can get up to $250. Now, I already know what you're thinking. What about my credit? Well, there's no credit checks with Clio. And even better, there's no interest. So if all you need is $75, you'll just have to pay.
Survivors of LDS church sex abuse are being heard and receiving compensation. Thanks to recent changes in the law, many people can now file
Commercial break, y'all.
But no, when you go back to a relationship, it's gonna be some resentment and shit. Especially catching somebody in the act. That's a different level of anger. And I'm not blaming nobody for getting back together. I'm just simply saying that he'll never forget it. He gonna always hold it against her. And the way she was talking and responding to him, she gonna clap back. Like, if he mentioned this and that, she gonna say, "Hey, yeah, she did." She gonna stand in her truth. That's what I'm basically saying. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, you know, when y'all find out certain shit about a person, man, and you go back to them, I always say this, and I'm gonna continue saying this forever. When you catch somebody doing some shit and you go back to them and they do it again, that's on you, and you know what's up at that point.
Yeah.
You can't blame nobody but
Exactly.
your goddamn self from then on out. You can't
You're
blame her,
speaking
you can't
facts.
blame him, whatever going on in your situations. You gotta learn how to move forward if you're gonna move forward. But if you go, and I'm not saying accept nobody's behavior, you got no shit like that if that's not what you want to do. But I'm simply saying if you go back to a
He's
situation after
speaking
some shit that
facts
happened,
when it
it's
comes
a high chance that
to
it might happen again.
this.
Accept what the hell didn't happen and move
When
forward
it
with your
comes
life.
to this,
But I just think that
excuse me,
he
y'all, for putting my
been
finger
catching
here.
her, she been catching
Like
him.
this
They just had some
picture
problems with
right
each
here.
other, and things just went too far this time right here, bro.
This
There's no
couple.
excuses for none of this shit. I'm
Right
just
there.
simply trying to give a voice of reason in this. Because
That
I
is
see a lot of
something
people want people to pick sides and all this other type
that
of shit.
was
I'm gonna simply say
gained
a life shouldn't have been taken. Antagonizing or not,
with
you
the
can't be out here
help.
just crashing out like that, bro. You gotta live for
That's
you,
what
your family. There's so much shit you out here living for.
It was
Don't do that, bro.
building up.
Let's get back into it.
You know, this last incident.
And the brother can
He
say
checked the
what they
phone,
want to
went
say.
to the phone, checked the phone.
But the thing
It's
is,
the point time.
he wasn't
When
living
he
with
met up with
them.
it in Carolina, he went live. You know, they went live, they talked about some business, all this other stuff.
They won't follow what it needs.
That ain't his real name. Y'all just got them taking that and running with that. That's some personal shit that happened with him. And you know, he told her, hey, get out there, but you tell the business and get him jammed up for something. And that was it. Obi, yes, y'all call him Obi, whatever. That ain't his name, but
What's the dude?
you know, say what y'all want to say, but yeah, there wasn't no gay shit, no nothing like that. But as y'all can see, if you watch live, pay attention,
He never
all
denied
he
it.
did was snatch his phone. He didn't jump on, he didn't hit her.
He
That
jumped
time,
on her. Yes, he did.
shit, he went back live again. You know, they just went left at the last part. You know, they got in the fight. They tussled.
Slide through, y'all.
He loves her.
Let it go podcast. Subscribe to my
He
channel.
love her. Like, like love the ground she walk on, they get mad. He love her. So they get in a fight, they get in a tussle. Whatever happened, I wasn't there. He called me. He called me last night. He said, bro, call Zai phone. Call Zai. Call Zai, bro. I said, well, what's up? What happened? He was like, bro, just call Zai. So I'm calling. I hung up with him, called her. Phone wasn't picking up. I called him back, told him she wasn't picking up. I didn't want to tell him, but I think he already knew. He was like, bro. He was like, bro, I think I might have up.
He showed
He
you.
said, bro, I might have up, bro. So I'm like, damn. You know, we talking. And, you know, no. This is a mistake.
Listen to that
The
video,
brother
man.
can't even
That's
take
really
it.
all I got. You know what I'm saying? If I find more, I'll bring it to y'all. I just want to go ahead and get this part out of the way because people was hitting me up with it. I said, let me go ahead and just drop it. But I do want to say, man, some things isn't love, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, a lot of people be feeling to realize that love not supposed to feel certain ways. You don't do certain shit when you're in love. At some point in time, you got to realize that this shit is really somebody being in love with the control that they have over you. It ain't no simple 1, 2, 3 when it comes to this love shit. I know that, but yeah, a lot of shit don't be love, man. It be lust. It be lascivious. It be, you know, demonic, not of God and shit like that. And people don't be seeing that because you like certain things about a person. Now you got to take a deep dive and just look at shit and analyze it for what it really is sometimes. This shit don't be love, man. It's control that they in love with. And you keep giving it to them over and over and over. And it makes them crazy because at some point in time, they be feeling like you got the audacity to, you feel me? Or you feel like you can, you know what I'm saying? I done told your ass this and you've been listening for so long and you don't, when you stop conforming to certain shit, people snap and trip out. But at the same time, people do play games and they do make you trip out too. You can be in love and people can make you snap too. So it go both ways. I just want to say, man, when you involved with somebody and it's of God, you will have trials and tribulations, but it just won't feel certain ways. It won't go certain ways. You know what I'm saying? People got to realize that sometimes when your life get better when somebody ain't around, you don't need their ass. But some people want to prove to the world that they got this person or they done took them from this person, can't nobody help them and all that weirdo shit. They'll be down for their whole damn life trying to stick through with this damn relationship that ain't of God, that ain't for them. And you be wondering why people flourishing and shit because they done left a situation that didn't feed them, that didn't serve them and shit like that. And your ass want to still improve a point, looking stupid as hell, and your ass is stuck for the rest of your life. Now, when I say that, it ain't pertaining to this story directly. I'm just speaking in general now. But ultimately, I can see what I have to say about this whole situation, man. I just hope that the kids can grow up with some type of closure. And I just hate that it went like that. Ultimately, that's all I really got to say, man. Let me know your thoughts and opinions.
Subscribe to the channel.
And I ain't here to argue with nobody about shit.
Like, comment, and share.
I can't say so many. It be like 5 or 10 people. I just get pissed off about that little small percentage. But people want to get mad at me